Hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome to John's Long Box. Uh, I was just about to put this game away, and then I said, you know what? Let's give it one more go. But this is a solo-only board game. This game is called Final Girl. As you can see right over here, Final Girl. It's a solo-only board game, so it's just perfect for this. My hands solo, so it's just me solo playing a board game. There is a link in here. People could join in and talk with me. I got somebody who wants to join in, but their devices aren't connected, so I can't bring you in. I see somebody's like sitting here to pop in, but sorry. We got Patrick Howard saying hello. How you doing, Patrick? Good to see you. How did the last game go? I think I missed the ending. I got killed. I beat this game twice. Both of them, of course, were not while recording. This is a really no camera mic. Yeah, so can't come in. You know, I can only do so much. This is a really tough game. So, if in case people have not seen this before, it's modular. So you need to buy the core box, and then once you buy the core box, you could get like expansions of different, and it's modular. So you could have Alice in one game. So here's the Alice card, and you could have who am I playing with? Selena. You could pick the monsters, you could pick the settings, you could pick the final goal. So it's like, you know, very variable. Now I played this with it comes with Selena and Alice. I've only played with Alice, and I was about to pack it up, and I said, you know what? I never tried Selena yet, and I always lose. So let me try Selena. The two times that I did win, it was because of the setup. There's like a little random setup that you shuffle the cards and you put them out, and the random setup made it so that it was easier for me to win. So since this is a board game and I might have people that I've never seen before, I'm going to show my Indiegogo campaign. I am making a comic book. I'll make this big. This is my Indiegogo. This is Heroic Tales, and I am going to show the trailer to this. And that is, you can see the Renzo Rodriguez cover. This is the regular cover. This is the back cover. And this is the Indiegogo exclusive cover as of now by Mike Gustovich. Oh, man, I love that cover. So let me address the comments over here. No camera mic. Wow, sorry. Grey Wolf, how you doing? Who did that promo? Kyle Prometheus did that promo. Kyle Prometheus has been very helpful. He wrote a letter to the comic that's being published, and he wrote he made that promo. It is just freaking awesome. I'm definitely reaching out to him when I do issue number 2. So again, here is the link. If anybody wants to pop in, got to have a mic, got to have a camera, and no avatars. I like to talk to faces, not cartoon characters. So I'm going to turn over here, and I am going to start playing the game. All right, so here is your starting hand. How do I know it's the starting hand? They all say 0 action. So let's take a look. So I'm going to move over here. So this is me. Okay, I'm starting over here. This is Selena. Just make sure everything's set to the beginning. And I'm fighting the Poltergeist. What is the Poltergeist? The fear ghost. I think that's what Poltergeist literally translates into. All right. I'm not going to explain the rules. I'll just explain as I play. It's real simple. It's overwhelming to look at, but it's real simple to play. So the only way I could win this game is if I find Caroline and escape. I don't know if you could see, but these are the 3 outside spaces. They have a little door symbol on them. So if I find Caroline and bring her to the escape spots, I win. And that's the only way to win. I can't, because all the other versions of this game, the only way to win were to literally kill the creature, the monster. So I always start out the game playing this card, Focus. Okay, so I'm going to play Focus, and I'm going to explain it. So right here, I'm in the white zone. The white zone means I roll 2 dice. This is how scared I am. I'm moderately scared. I'm moderately scared. So I get 2 dice, and I'm going to roll 2 dice. Okay, this is what I rolled. I rolled a star and a blank. 1 star means I get to reduce the horror. So this is at 3. It goes down to 2, but I burn 1 time. So my time goes from 6 to 5. Then I put that in the play area. I've already used that card. Now that cost me 1 unit of time. Time is the currency in this game. What am I going to do next? I am going to focus again. Why not? I got 2 focus cards. I'm trying to get it into the green area, because if I'm in the green area, I get to roll 3 dice. That is a total whiff. That is a total whiff. I got no successes. So no successes means I burn 2 time and I get nothing for it. All right. So that really, really sucks. So I'm going to play Walk now. Okay, Walk. I only get 2 dice to play Walk. These symbols mean if I discard 2 cards, I can get a success. So I don't need to rest because I'm fully healed, and I can't attack them. So that's just a giveaway card. I always put the cards on the bottom so I can still see the top. So that means I get 1 success. So I can move 1 space and burn 1 time. So I'm down to 2 time, but I can move 1 space. So now I move 1 space over here. I'm sure you cannot see that, but those spaces are connected. And I started out with 2 victims, so they follow me. So now I am on a space with 3 victims. Okay, I'm gonna play 1 more Walk card, my last card, because if I only have to go 1 space and I can rescue 3 people. Nice, I got 1 success. So that means I burn 1 time and I can move 1 space. So Selena goes out here and I rescue 3 people. Nice. So because of that, I could put these rewards over here. So I'm going to cover up that spot. That means I reduce the horror. So I am not scared at all. Okay, I am going to put this over here. That gives me 2 time. And I'm going to put this over here. I could take a search action card. So there you go. I have a search action card for next turn. Well, I could play it now, but I'm not in an area where I could search. There's only 4 searchable spots. There's the garage, there's the closet, and the attic. The garage, the closet, the attic. So I'm over here. The only card I have left is search. So I'm out of but I have 3 time left. Now I plan. So now I take cards for next turn. So I don't want to stay there. So I want to sprint. This costs me 2 time. 1, 2. And now I have only 1 time left. These are the only cards that cost 1. So I'll take that. Boom. I hit 0. That means my turn is over. All the cards that I played, I put them back in their spots. You notice that they weren't available to us. So these cards are not going to be used. So next hand, all I could do is sprint, search, and a close call. Then I reset my time. Now the monster goes. After I do a full turn, I'll go back and address the chat. So the monster, this tells me what the monster does. It searches a final girl or a victim, whichever's closest, it moves, and then it kills. Okay, so right now its movement is 2. So it's going to go 1, 2. Geez, it's a good thing I got out of that room or somebody would have died. And then it kills, but there's nobody in the room. So then the last thing you do is you draw a terror card. Carolyn, where are you? If Carolyn is not with you, discard and draw the next terror card. So I don't have Caroline, but that's a good time to play that because she would have run away. Something is coming through the walls. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next. Otherwise, all victims panic. Okay, so panic means I roll a dice. So I'm going to start at the top of the house. So 5. So you can see these little numbers on the board. It just means they all move. This one panics but doesn't do anything. Now I'm going to start over here. Okay, 6. This one jumps out the window and dies. Boom. Okay. This one this one this one goes here, and then the one please don't roll a 5 or 6. This one goes here, so that amounts to nothing. This one goes here, and this one goes here. Nice. Only one died. Okay. All victims, any victims that exit through the window are killed, or then play an event. So now I take this event card. These are never good. You must have at least one victim follow you if able. So in other words, when I rescue a victim, they're not going to leave. So you see how these two fled the board and rewarded? Next time I have one follow me, it's not going to leave. That's what it means. It means at least one can't leave. So now it's the top of the round. It's the beginning of the next round. I didn't do too bad. If I rescue one more, I get to flip the card over and I get a lasting ability. Is this the same Carolyn as the sequel? A new friend trying to save her? I don't know what you mean by that. Like the movie? Because this is the same setup that I got to save Caroline. Yeah, so it's a reboot. It's pretending it's a movie. The other movie we played, Caroline, everybody died. So now it's a reboot. It's a 90s made for a modern audience, which is funny because Alice, the white girl, got turned into a black girl. So it's the Netflix adaptation. So here we go. This is the beginning of my new turn, and I'm going to start the game off with a sprint. Start my turn off with a sprint. It's like walk, but a little bit better. But now, since I'm over here in the green, I get 3 dice. Okay, 3 dice. Oh, 3 dice with absolutely nothing to show for it. So I'm going to play close call. Reroll all dice for 2 times. That just absolutely sucked. Okay, 1 success. What is 1 success on? Okay, move 2 spaces and lose a time. So I always like to do the time first because I always forget. So 2 spaces. So I'm going to go 1, and then I'm going to climb up this ladder and go in there. So I came in through the bathroom window. I hope I'm protected by a silver spoon. Now, all I have left is search, but that's not a searchable room. So I'm going to end it here, meaning I have 3 time left. So for 3 time left, I have a search. You know what? I'm going to take another search, and then I get my 0-point cards back. So next turn, I got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, so then I reset, and now the Poltergeist is going to go. So the Poltergeist is going to go 2 and then kill. So it's going to target the closest person. So sorry, 1, 2. This person gets killed. The horror goes up. Because the horror goes up, we see a little horror symbol. I'm starting to get scared. There's doom in the air. And now we do a terror card. Where the hell did the storm come from? Lightning strikes your space and each space adjacent to you. Boom. 1 victim in each space is killed. You lose health equal to the Poltergeist card. Oh. 1 victim in each space is killed and you lose health equal to the Poltergeist current value. Okay, so, all right, so this person's killed. The horror goes up. That unlocks this dark power. Oh no. Now I have to rescue Carolyn, but Carolyn won't leave unless I get her stuffed animal. So I have to find Carolyn and Mr. Floppy. And then I get hit by the lightning, but his current damage is only 1. So I take 1 damage. Boom. I'll put the hearts over here. So boom. That was the second round of the already. So 3 people are dead, and I got hit by lightning, but I saved 3 people's lives. Okay. All right. I'll address the chat. There's no more. Anybody want to come in? Anybody want to come in and talk with me? It's open invite. Open invite. You can come in. We can hang out. We can talk. You could address the chat while I'm facing the other way. And then I get all my cards. So I need to get to one of the places. So first thing I can do, I got my focus cards back. So I already have 3. So I'm going to play 1 focus. I'm going to play a focus. Okay, I get 3 dice. And I get 1 success. 1 success is this goes up, but I lose 1 time. Okay, that's pretty good. What else am I going to do? I'm going to walk. I'm going to play a walk card. Okay, so I play a walk card. I roll 3 dice. Okay. So I'm going to discard weak attack and short rest. I always put the discards on the bottom so I can read the top. I get 1 space. I move 1 space and move 1 time. So I'm going to move up into the top bedrooms. And then I will walk once again. I'm just calmly walking around this house. Nice. 2 successes. I can move 2 spaces for 1 time. That is perfect. So 1, this person follows me, and I go to the attic. So now I have 2 followers, but only 1's going to flee. One of them is clingy because of this. So if I make it to an escape spot, only 1 is going to escape. But I am in a place where I can search. So I'm going to play a search card. Okay. So there's a search card. 1 success. Nice. 1 success is take the top in the attic. So I put this. I'm going to put that in my backpack. A first aid kit. Every time you use an action card to recover health, recover an additional. Nice. Nice. And it doesn't seem to go away. It doesn't seem to go away. All right. That is great. I'm going to play another search card. Oh, no. I'm going to play another search card because, as you can see, there's 3 more chances. I got to get Mr. Floppy and I got to get Carolyn. Oh, my God. I've never seen that before. Look at that. 3 successes. Fortunately, only 2. Take the top 2 items and you space and choose 1. Place the other one on the top and bottom. So that burns 1 time. Caroline, are you in this room? So I get to look at these 2 cards. A flashlight and a knife. Once per action space. For 1 time, you may look at the top card of the terror deck. Leave it in place. Oh, nice. The knife is useless to me. I can't kill the poltergeist. So I can put that on the bottom, face up, because I know what it is. And then there's still 1. I don't want to leave this room. But the problem is there's no more search cards. I used 2 of them. They have to cycle through. So, and this game is a race. So I still have focus in my hand. And I have 2 cards left. So, I'm going to take sprint. Because I have 2. 1, 2. Then I reset. And now the creature is going to go. The poltergeist, rather. The poltergeist is at 2 spaces. So it's going to go 2 spaces. So I don't know if you could see, but it goes to this big room and it goes up to there. And then it murders, but there's nobody to murder in that room. And then we do the terror card. The ground is shaking. Put the poltergeist in your space. Oh, God. So the poltergeist uses ghost powers, and then it's going to kill. Okay? So it's the final girl or a victim. So the final girl kind of is printed first, so that means it's going to go after me first. I have nothing I could do about it. So I'm going to take only 1 damage. So that's not that bad. If you take any damage, all of your moves during the next action phase are panicked. So next round, I'm just running around like a crazy person. I can't control my action. Okay? So now, at the end of, I should have done this at the end of the planning phase. These cards go back into their availability slots. Okay, so I put these back in. So that meaning at the end of next turn, these are up. So now it's the beginning of my turn. Oh, we got Zactan saying, first aid, nice. Yes, first aid is always nice. First aid is always nice. So I'm in the space with them. I can't search. So luckily, I still have 3 dice. I'm gonna play sprint, but I'm running. I can't control where I'm running. Well, I take that back. The first space. Okay, so I got one success, and then I could discard 2 cards, but I only have 1 card left, and I don't. So I can move 2 spaces. So my first spot is panicked. So I'm going to take one of these dice. Okay, 5. So 5. So that means I run to this spot, which is fine because it was the only spot I could go to. I was just afraid that I was going to lose it in the attic. So I panicked, ran out the door, and now I could go one more space. Oh, I lose one time. I forgot to do that. And then I could go one more space. So I'm going to go over here. Okay. So I got these 2. I always, one of them's like, oh my God, Selena, you're the best. Oh my God, do you think we're going to let me kill Gary? Killed Gary. Oh my God, what are we going to do? What was that lightning? Okay, so now I have 5. I have 5. I'm not doing too bad. I still have a focus. I don't really need it. Now, this is the if I reduce for every horror I reduce, I get extra time. I have 5, so I'm not going to play this right now. So for 5, I definitely want to get. I need to move. I'm going to get walks back. So I'm going to take 2 searches. So that's 4, and close call. That's 5. And then I also get all my 0-point cards back. So I should be able to do a lot next turn. Okay. Now the creature goes, the poltergeist goes. The first thing is that he targets me or a victim, whatever's closest, and it's going to move 2. So 1, 2. It's in my space, and it's going to attack me for 1. I forgot to buy a block card, so I'm getting hurt over here. I'm getting hurt. So I only have 3 hit points left, and then I have this variant hit point, and I'll explain that. So now it's in my space again. I forgot to say, every victim in the space. So now it panicked. Everybody panics. So all the NPCs panic. So this one runs into the closet, which is good because that's where I'm going next time anyway. So these 2 just run into the closet. Why did they run? Because the poltergeist jumped out and killed somebody right in front of their eyes. I don't panic unless the game tells me that I panic. Okay, so I'll reset this. It hit me. It didn't kill anybody. Okay, it didn't kill anybody. Okay, good. So now, terror card. I confused myself. Corporeal form. A behemoth appears. You may play action cards that inflict damage if you wish. Then, if the behemoth is still alive, so a behemoth just appears and it has 2 hit points. I take damage equal to the killer's attack value plus 1. So I take 2 damage. Ooh. If you take damage, discard an item of your choice. Oh no. So the behemoth came and crushed the flashlight. Then it disappears. Oh, that wasn't good. That was not good at all. All right. Hey, Woodrow, how you doing? Yeah, the behemoth is so annoying. I don't usually get the guard cards because I've realized that this scenario, it's a race. You just gotta search and move. So that is bad. And once again, I invite you to pop in. Here is the link if anybody wants to come in and talk games with me, talk comics with me. There you go. That is the link. You click on that. Have a camera and a microphone, 2 turntables and a microphone. All right, so I put the cards back, and it is the top of my turn. Okay, top of my turn. I think it's time. I think it's time for a short rest. So I get 3 dice. Because I can't survive. Oh, since this is my only hit point, you see, it's plus 1 die. So I have 4 dice. I'm like running on adrenaline. So I got 2 successes. 2 successes as I recover 2 health. And because I have the first, so there's the 2 from the card. And then here's 1 more for the first aid. And I can have a maximum of 6. Okay, so that short rest was pretty good. That short rest, it doesn't give, oh, I don't lose any time. That is excellent having 4 dice. That is excellent having 4 dice. Nice. All right, so that was a short, weak attack, doesn't mean nothing. So I'm going to walk into the closet. Okay, I'm going to walk into the closet. I get 4 dice. Okay. All I need is 1, so I'm not even going to mess. And both of them, I lose 1 time. So there's my time. I walk into the closet. Okay. So I'm in the closet now. All the jokes you want to make, I'm in the closet. So here, I'm in the closet. Closet is searchable. Where's Carolyn? I need Carolyn, and I need Mr. Floppy. So I'm going to get 4 dice. Come on. Okay, so you know what? I could discard. I'm going to discard weak attack. And I hate to do it, but I'm going to discard a focus. Why? Because I'm all the way up here. So I always put the discards on the bottom so I can read the top. So I got 2 successes. So with 2 successes, I'm going to lose a time. Take the top 2 item cards of my space and choose one. Put the other one on the top or the bottom. Why am I doing that? Because I got mysterious pills, discard this during the action phase, and I can either reduce the horror or get 2 health, or a list of things in the attic. I'll immediately roll the die. Okay, 4. This will tell me everything that's in the closet. Okay, so I'm discarding this, and I get to look at everything in the closet. Okay, so I'm going to take the mysterious... No, yeah. No, I took the list of everything. So I know everything that's in the closet. Nothing I need is in the closet. So I took the mysterious list. Now I'm going to get out of here. The problem is people don't follow me into the monster space, and the monster space is the only way out. So I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk. Selena's walking like a boss. Oh, I lose that bonus because I'm not down to 1 hit point. I don't want to discard these, so I will play close call. Lose 2 time and get to reroll all of these. 1 success. That's lose 1 time and move 1 space. They're not going to come with me, so I'm in the space with the Poltergeist. Okay, and I'm going to end my turn here. I get 1 card. All I can get is close call, and then I put these back in their spots. Okay, not a bad turn. I eliminated 1 whole place. This, so I'm going to go to the attic next because the attic is there. So now it's going to go. It doesn't move because it's in a spot with me, and it's going to hit me for oh, good. Only 1 damage. I could live with that. The terror cards are the big deal. Something unholy happened in the roll a die. Depending on the result, place the killer in that room. God. So it's toying with me. 5. It's going to go to the closet. Oh. It didn't want me. It's going to kill. Oh, it kills both of them. How evil is this game? And it goes up 2. 1, 2. 2 horror. That was scary. I'm a little scared now. See, I wasn't scared at all, but now I'm decently scared. I only get to roll 2 dice. That was... See, this game is playing with me. Now he does 2 damage instead of just 1 damage. In the place with the Poltergeist, does it have to move or will it attack? It stops when it gets into a spot with either the final girl or a victim. It always stops, unless that's the base game rules. Unless it tells you otherwise, So it always stops when because you follow. This is the order. It's like a program. So it targets. This tells you who it targets. Then it moves to your target. Then it attacks your target. But if it's once it reaches the target, it won't keep moving. That was brutal, but that's what meat shields are for. Yeah, that was brutal. You saw that? There's only 2 people left alive in the scenario. Oh my God, that was brutal. That was like a horror movie. This game is like playing a horror movie. Oh my God. So I got to get to the attic. So I don't have any move cards. So I'm going to calm down, focus. Oh my God. So I'll play close call. Oh, this goes back to 6. So now it goes up to 2. I get to re-roll 2 dice because I want to get in the green. I want to have more dice. That was my whole turn. And a failure is, oh my God. That was the worst. And I only have 2. So I could take a search card. These cards come back. This card goes there. This card. Oh my God. That was the worst. It teleported through the door, killed people, and I just freaked out screaming. And now it's going to come. It's going to target me. It's going to hit me for 2. Okay, I have 1 special hit point left. That this gives me an extra die. So I am on the verge of death. And let's see. A clown attacks. I take damage equal to the clown's value. So I'm going to take 2 damage. Now, so this, boom, and it kills me. Selena is dead. End of the game. That's the end of the game. That was it. So what do you guys think? 31 minutes. We got a bunch of people watching. Anybody watching this? Anybody confused by this game? What do you think? What do you think of this game? So now I'm going to put it away. I'm going to put it away for, death by clown. Yes, death by random clown. Yeah. You ain't kidding. I actually, for a moment there, started to believe that I was doing okay. Yeah, the behemoth. And so it's almost like I should always have a guard card. I'm starting to think a guard card is I'll show you. Guard card. See how it's blue? This means you play it on the other. I play it when attacked, and this allows me to block damage. So it's a blocking card. I should always have a blocking card. I should always have a guard card in my hand because there's no hand limit. So early in the game, I should just get one and keep it in my hand. Interesting. I could see it, but I've always had a hard time playing a one-player game. Yeah, I understand. It took me a long time to get into the mentality of solo games. Because I like people, believe it or not. I enjoy talking with people, hanging out. So when I play board games, like I don't play video games. I don't want to sit here and play a video game by myself. And for the longest time, I resisted solo, but when I saw the production on this game, I was like, I gotta have it, and I'm glad I did. This game has turned me around on the idea of solo gaming. Yeah, I've come up with a new idea for a new setup for when I do my hand solo when I play board games. So I might do it more often because this is a pain in the neck to set up and manipulate everything like that. I'll talk about that. Probably I might do it tomorrow after my game. Hey, Emily, do you sleep? Emily, do you sleep at all? Because I was on Darkwood Gift. I was in the chat watching him last night. I saw you in the chat. This girl doesn't sleep, ladies and gentlemen. She's mutant. So I'm gonna wind this down. 34 minutes. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, I want to say get Brian Bau's Kickstarter, Wolf and Batsy, issue 13 is on Kickstarter right now. He is blowing it out of I think I'm just checking now. I think oh wow. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up. This is Brian Bao. Check it out. He's at 7,000. 7,000. Good for him. Let's get him almost 100 backers. Almost 100 backers. I just want to see Brian hit 10,000. He's a good guy, man. I love this comic. The better he does, the more comics he makes. So I don't know if you guys get Wolf and Batsy, but I love this comic. It's a 64-page comic. Got it. He's my buddy. He's my buddy. He's my buddy. The funny thing is, my favorite X-Men The funny thing is my favorite Marvel superhero team is the X-Men. Sleep is for the weak. Why is that funny? Why is that funny, Emily? So there we go. This is Final Girl. You can see the box right there. Okay, that's the box. I'm gonna turn on the lights and put this game away. I was just about to put the game away. I said, you know what? Let's give it one more spin. And then I was just about to put the game, and then I realized, oh wow, it comes with 2 Final Girls. I only played with Alice, and Alice has more hit points. I mean, Alice has more powers, but only 4 hit points. Selena has 6 hit points and less powers. So I was like, okay, maybe she could survive, because this Poltergeist has for half of its board, it only does 1 damage. So I thought it would be easier, and I allowed myself to hope. It was the damn clown. It was the Behemoth and the clown. Those cards are ruthless, and you can see there's a big stack of terror cards, and you randomly shuffle 10. So that clown, that Behemoth, might not always show up. Oh, I see. I called her a mutant. I see, because you were just accused of being a mutant. Oh, duh. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to end this now, and I may or may not be on later tonight. I don't know. I go to the doctor on Wednesday. There's an infinite variety of possibilities. On the worst case scenario, she could go, oh man, you're not healing well, you need to get surgery. Or she could say, okay, you're not healing fast enough, you need to stay home for a little while. Or she could say, everything looks good, you're going back to work on Monday. So those are the 3 possibilities I envision. So we'll see. So I'll have more to report on Wednesday. Okay, so there we go. It's the X-Men team. Or is the X-Men a team or a faction? They're a team. They're definitely a team, but you could be a team and a faction. Now, are they a faction? That's the question. Thank you, Emily. And I'm going to shut it down now. And thanks a lot. And please consider you could go to Fund My Comic to pick up my comic, or you could go to Indiegogo. The Kickstarter is done. The store is closed. I'm so excited. I should be getting a proof. I'm hoping this week. Oh my God. I can have a copy of my comic book in my hand this week. Oh my God. That makes me, actually, I'll have 5 proofs, because I got 5 printings. I got 5 covers. So, oh, there we go. You were making me nervous. I didn't want to bring it up. Okay, now my tension went away. Okay, so now that I got blessed, I can relax, put away my game, and I got a couple of things I want to do, and then maybe I'll stream again later. All right, see ya. Bye-bye.